Hey folks, Fox here. Just want to take a few moments and tell you guys a little bit about the tournament we had this weekend. It was 1,500 points, bound lists, with 4 rounds of play. Missions ranged from kill points all the way up to multiple objectives on the table, even ones with single objectives too. Overall, it was a fantastic weekend. We had 18 people show up, so lots of games going on. Tables were set up great. There was enough room for tanks to maneuver around, but there was also enough cover for units to be able to kind of run and dive between and not get shot to pieces. 4 of my games, I have to say, one was really good. The other 3 didn't quite turn out the way I expected. So the first one here, you see I'm going up against some chaos. My whole idea was to kind of stay back and loop around the right side of the table to try and take some various different objectives. Now, I didn't realize just how tough those knights were, because last time I've taken them on was with my witches. They just ran in, threw some haywire grenades, and it just kind of exploded. I'm like, okay, maybe this isn't so bad. I didn't realize those shields were just quite as amazing as they are. So this game, I have to say, was a blast. In that little section there was some Plague Marines and some Dire Avengers kind of shooting back and forth. A very cinematic kind of play going on there. Now, with the ending of it, it did end in a tie. It was a great game. If it would have went a little bit longer, I think I could have pulled a win, but unfortunately, timer stopped. And it was lunch, and I was really hungry too. This game here was against, it was actually kill points, and it was against Grey Knights. Now, he had only a few units, so my whole objective was to basically just table them. But my dice did not agree with that. Now, my whole thought was to kind of push ahead just a little bit and then move to the bottom of the board and just jump across at the end. Now, he was driving ahead. I did manage to take out a few of the Land Raiders before they really caused any huge damage, but as soon as those Terminators got out, they started walking over everything, which was, that's what they do, right? So I did manage to kill most of the units. The only thing is, that one tank, because of how much he killed, he had everything in his favor. I had lance after lance after lance. I'm talking like 2 pulse lasers and 2 bright lance firing on that thing around, and I wasn't able to kill it. So because of that, one Land Raider with 1 hull point living, he won the game. Still, it was a lot of fun. Something to laugh about later. This game here against Chaos again, those beasts were evil, and those things just look awesome. Was an excellent game. I had a lot of fun, lots of laughs, and it was 2 objectives, one in the bottom right, one in the top left there, and I love little pimp dude with his hat, the Greater Demon of Nurgle or something along those lines. What I tried to do is try to absorb as much fire as possible, and I wanted to take 2 of my tanks and push forward towards his objective and try and capture it. I did manage to get the tank out in the open, and I was going to get ready to push forward, but these chariots, these bugs, kind of flew in and circled around the objective and didn't allow me to get kind of pushed in there to be able to capture, because there was only that was a troop vehicle, and I could have got it. But it was a fantastic game. We laughed so much over some of those ones that were rolling up there. Last game was up against some Blood Angels. Now, I misjudged just how potent the Death Company is and their ability to kind of knock down a tank in close combat. I was doing exceptionally well on the right side, taking down lots of various different Land Raider and Terminators and Assault Squads without any real losses. But once Mephiston got out, he started to chew things up. I had to take him out with fire from both my Warp Spiders and my Fire Dragons. Now, once that happened, I was all chewed up in the top right-hand corner and couldn't get down to their objectives in time. It ended with a win, of course, for the Blood Angels. So, final standings. This is our club trophy. The various different nameplates are going to be added to that eventually. So we had Best Painted. That went to this Space Wolf army. Some very impressive work, especially with the tartan. You can even see on some of these guys' robes just how detailed it is. Then we had Best Sportsman, which went to me. Was quite surprised with that. I guess I'm very gracious at losing. I'm always surprised when stuff like that happens, especially when you're playing against so many amazing people. The Blood Angels took Best General, and then the Orcs, they took Best Overall. And what's really cool with Best Overall, they got a wooden chainsword. It was really well done. I'll try and get some pictures and photos of those added a little bit later on. So you can see all kinds of different armies came out. This Orc army, another Orc army. The other one was the ones who won Best Overall. We got some Grey Knights here. I have to say, we have some fantastic painters in both the Petawawa, Pembroke area and in Ottawa that came over. Necrons. Some of the display tables are really nicely done too. There, we got some Black Templar here. We've got tons of different chaos. Oh, we're going to be having another tournament that's going to be coming up. Now, it's not scheduled yet, but it's going to be mostly unbound. So, you know, bring out your craziest weapons, bring out your craziest models. So I'm really going to look forward to that. It's kind of just a have fun and just go crazy type tournament. So I'll try and make sure I get some videos again of that. Speaking of videos, I hope to get some more battle reports up when I can. You know, things get crazy, but I'll do what I can. And sorry guys for the long one this time. I'll again try to keep them to 5 minutes or less. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and if you guys have any tournaments coming up and how those have gone. So you guys take her easy. Bye now.